Man, I love Optimus Prime.
Did you know that he dies? Oh, God. Wait a second. Yeah, we wanted to put a video up on here because it's been a while, and we have a couple of new games to look at. And old games are supposed to be continuing, but it's late, everybody's sick. So we're just going to play a really old game, and by we I mean me, while we discuss the Transformers movie from 1986, which we watched today. That was a fun one. This Transformers movie actually came out 3 years before this game. Volfied. Volfied. Do I do the old version or the new version?
Dan?
I don't know what's what. How do I play this game again? Credits. I don't need anything else, I don't think. John.
Yeah?
I don't know, you said Dan.
So.
Yeah, so obviously, you just finished the first 2 seasons of the original Transformers cartoon from when I was a kid. So what were your thoughts on all of that?
I like it. I think it's actually pretty good. If this thing was not so loud, I'd be talking about it more. It's pretty good, actually. I like it. Jesus Christ,
Okay,
so
right away
loud.
this is like not working. What is going on here? How come my laser cutter's not working? Uh... What? Nothing is working, so I'm going to try the old version of this. We're just going to redo everything. I don't even know if I can back out of this thing. Let me out! Yeah, the title's great. Okay, that was pretty weird. That doesn't work.
So yeah, the Transformers G1 show, it's pretty good.
I'm not gonna need this many credits, am
Most characters usually when they come in randomly, they'll get a background. But in the middle of season 2, or at the very start of season 2, there's just a couple new robots, both Autobots and Decepticons. You really don't imply how they got there either. That was pretty weird. They kind of just show up. Randomly, and they don't really give an explanation. So it's very weird. And season 2, it's very long. It's like 50 episodes. Yeah, it's very long. And late season 2 does not have many good episodes, actually. Believe it or not.
That's not uncommon.
Yeah, watching Child's Play was a difficult. That's one of the episodes. So the episode is. We're just gonna go into this episode here. It's basically the Autobots and Decepticons get turned into toys for like a little alien child. This alien child playing with the Decepticons and Autobots. And it's also animated poorly. Very poorly. Because, like, 5 of the frames have, like, the child's face, like, missing. And then it continued, actually, into a pretty good episode known as The Gambler, which had DevCon. I actually didn't mind that one.
Yeah, I don't know. If I Transformers are obviously from when I was like a kid. I don't know. I haven't watched like the cartoon or anything like that in a million years. Aside from a little tiny bit of watch with you. But we watched the movie today, more importantly, so I could talk more about that than the normal cartoon.
Yeah. So the movie really... The movie is kind of sad. Because they, like, kill off everybody. They're all dead. Optimus Prime
definitely a lot of character killing off in the movie.
It's all because they want to sell, like, more toys of different characters.
A very cynical way to think about it, but that's probably somewhat true.
Because that's usually what shows are. They're usually, like... It's either the show is an advertisement for the toys, or the toys are an advertisement to watch the show. Yeah.
That's not the time stop here. See the time thing. So, here was my takeaway from watching the 1986 movie today. The funny thing is the weird thing. So, at one point a character says, shit. I was not expecting.
Spike said that.
You know, as I've mentioned to you before, so like, the 80s were kind of weird because they didn't market a lot of, like, properties you wouldn't think of as being for kids, also to kids, as well as adults, like RoboCop, which I've shown you RoboCop. Yeah. That movie is very violent.
I love that movie.
RoboCop, Rambo is a Rambo cartoon, RoboCop cartoon. I know that they made Aliens toys, but I don't remember if there was an Aliens cartoon. Aliens video game.
I actually have an Alien toy.
But yeah, so point being, they marketed a lot of like not actually kid-friendly things. To kids, but for whatever reason, the language thing didn't really do bad language. That was sort of like off limits. So I'm kind of surprised. Because Transformers is definitely just supposed to be for kids. Damn, I'm playing really bad. Kind of surprised that they like threw an S word in there. Anyway, that was one thing. Some pretty entertaining songs in there. They do Weird Al at one point. They were to be stupid. It wasn't funny at all. There's a lot of the people who did voiceovers, you don't really know them, but like very famous people from other things, like Orson Welles, like were super weird. Orson Welles, Leonard Nimoy, stuff like that. Eric Idle of Monty Python fame. Oh man, there's something at the beginning. But yeah, I don't know, it was good. They kill Optimus Prime immediately. Spoiler for a 39-year-old movie. They kill him off. And
I
they
cried.
replace him very briefly with Ultra Magnus, and then ultimately, Ultra Magnus doesn't really pan out and becomes Rodimus Prime.
Well, no. Ultra Magnus dies.
Yeah, but then he comes back.
Without the Matrix, and then Hot Rod finds the Matrix, and then they're like, what if we turn the person that arguably killed Optimus Prime into the new Prime?
I was reading a little bit about the third season on Reddit, because I guess somebody was like, a lot of people don't like the third season, and, well, I guess you're going to find out what actually happened in the third season. I won't go too much into this for it, but yeah, it seems like a lot of people didn't like the idea of Rodimus Prime. And also, I guess like, they don't, well, this makes sense, though, like, a lot of, the people that did the voiceovers in the film are, like, too famous to do some cartoon. And I think they also have a different animation studio, so the animation changes a little tiny bit.
Yeah. The animation in the movie is a lot better than the animation in the show.
I think, I mean, and I think the third season doesn't use the same animators as 1 and 2. Oh my god, anymore. I think.
Yeah. So, here are my thoughts on the cast.
Of the movie or well?
The movie, like the new cast. So we got Hot Rod. I'm like one of the only people, and I wasn't originally like this, but after finishing the movie, I really thought Hot Rod, he wasn't really in the bad. I think, sure, I think he definitely probably did something that caused Optimus Prime to die, but he wasn't really the main cause. Arguably, to me, Optimus Prime got himself killed. Because he didn't really get, like, Megatron, if he was smart, he would have killed Megatron, like, off the bat, like, before, you know, all of this happens. Like, he's, like, on the ground, and he's about to die.
Classic hero mistake. Not just instantly killing the bad guy. Being too good. Too good for his own good.
So,
yeah, Optimus definitely. He had Megatron dead to rights, and didn't matter. He failed. He failed because of who?
I was gonna say the next cast member. Next cast member. Alright, so then we have Blur, aka Micro Machine.
That's Micro Machine guy. His voice is Blur. I was happy to see that Micro Machine guy is still alive. I didn't realize that. For some reason I thought he had passed a long time ago, but still alive and not really all that old, considering.
So yeah, Blur, he talks really fast. I like him, actually. Next we have Ultra Magnus. He's like Optimus Prime, but I think he looks cooler. Actually, I really like Ultra Magnus.
I think Ultra Magnus looks cooler than Optimus Prime. I'm surprised. Ultra Magnus is pretty cool.
I love Ultra Magnus.
We get Ultra Magnus and Galvatron in the movie.
So that brings me to my next guy, Galvatron, which is actually Megatron.
Voiced by Leonard Nimoy, most famous for portraying Spock on Star Trek, of course. Oh, I'm taking like way too long. I'm not paying enough attention to this.
So yeah, Galvatron is Megatron. After Starscream kicks him off the ship, and he gets abandoned in space, where he finds Unicron and gets abducted by him and forced to get like upgrades, quote unquote, although it's just really Unicron trying to control him.
So what's the lore with Unicron? Where did Unicron come from?
I really don't know. What I would have to assume, though, is that you probably, like, from the dawn of time, is what I would assume. Unicron's just a planet. So we have RC. She's a girl bot, and it's really just. I feel like she's just like a girlfriend for Hot Rod in the movie. And then we have Springer. I like Springer, but he's kind of not used very much.
Wheelie makes an appearance in this one.
Yeah, a Wheelie.
He like rhymes everything in this. He doesn't always do that though, as far as I know.
Well, well, that's the thing. You watched the live action movies first.
Right, and the Wheelie's just like insane.
No, Wheelie in the live action movies curses like a lot. Like a lot.
I actually don't know if I can kill this main guy with lasers or not. Oh! Whack. Whack, I say. But, yeah, pretty good movie. Pretty good 1986 movie. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was a good time.
I cried.
It's sad. It is a sad thing when Optimus gets killed. That's not nice. Not a nice thing at all. But he comes back or something at some point. Ow.
He does?
Yeah. How many? You have quite a lot of Transformers. How many Transformers do you have? See ya, Ladybug. We're going to be ya.
Let me go check.
Oh, don't check. Oh my god. We're gonna go actually see how many Transformers he has. Let me consult the Mega list. He has a lot. Suffice to say. Oh yeah, this guy. What the hell is this guy? Made a recording of this video of this game before, but yeah, that was sloppy. Sloppy work on my part. Never played this as a kid. I don't think I was ever aware of it even. But as a puzzle-esque sort of game, pretty entertaining. A little frustrating sometimes, but a good game. Alright, good enough. My name is Dan, maybe, or maybe it's not, and I just use this name for fun. Oh, and the other one, I should have put D&J. D-A-J. Because 2 of those were D-A-J and 3 of them were Dan. Okay, anyway, yeah, so there was our not very
52.
focused, how many?
52.
52?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Probably with an average price of like, some of the most expensive ones are probably like
200.
and then some of the cheapest ones came in sets.
10.
But still, you probably got like in the realm of $9 bajillion with the Transformers.
Definitely at least 400.
quite a lot. Quite a lot. Yeah. Okay, so that was a brief episode. We'll do something longer soon. Maybe even tomorrow. We have Pacific Drive on deck as a game that we might check out. Have it downloaded already. And of course, we wanted to get back to Poppy's Playtime too, and all sorts of other things. All sorts of other fun things, but we'll see. Okay, that's it for today. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.